Now, today we will be learning expansion of a plus b into a minus b. Actually, the result is a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. Yeah, now we'll confirm how this is true. So now, see, here we will be multiplying a plus b into a minus b. Yeah. So now this comes out to be a into a minus b plus b into a minus b. Yeah. Associative formula. So now what I am doing, I am multiplying a and then b with the, since here my plus, this plus signs appears over here. Or if you want to see in different format with little easier the way, 20 plus 2, supposed to be, if I say 20 plus 2 into 3. So how you multiply? 20 into 3 plus 2 into 3. Yeah, that way I am considering a minus b as a one formula. So here if you calculate how it comes out to be, 20 plus 3 is equal to 60. 2 plus 3 equals to 6. Comes out to be 60 plus 3, 66. If I don't do this one and if I do addition first, then it will come 20 plus 2, 22 into 3, that is equal to 66. So this is the associative property stands true for the multiplication. So now what I am doing, I am multiplying a. So here it comes a into a square, a into minus b minus ab. Yeah, then plus a in b into a b a, b into b minus b square. Be careful here. See, this b is a plus, having plus sign, and this b is a having a minus sign. So when you multiply a minus number with the plus number, or in multiplication, when two signs are different, the result is always a negative, that is a minus. If two signs are same, the result is always a positive. So when you multiply negative number with negative number, the result is positive. When you multiply positive number with positive number, the result is positive. But if you multiply negative number with positive number, the result is always negative. So now here this is a b square. So now a square minus ab, ba is equal to what? Ab. Yeah, so ba is equal to ab. I am precisely simplifying with each step. Now minus ab plus ab is gone. So a square minus b square is left out. So now see, a plus b into a minus b is nothing but a square minus b square, which I mentioned over here. We confirm that whether this is true or not. Yeah. Now we'll check with this example. What the example is? 3x plus 4y into 3x minus 4y. So according to this formula, what are the result should be? The result should be 3. I'll just put a square bracket. 3x square minus 4y square. That is equal to 9x square minus 16y square. So now we'll confirm this by doing an actual multiplication. So now 3x into 3x minus 4y. I am doing an associative property. Plus 4y into 3x minus 4y. So now 3x into 3x comes out to be 9x square. You have to be very careful here. 3x into 3x, 3 3s are 9, x into x is x square. There are a lot of chances that you may commit a mistake. X into x, you may write it as a 2x. No, x into x is x square and x plus x is 2x. Okay, so now minus here, this is my 3x is a plus, 4y is a minus, so my resultant product will be minus 3 4s are 12 xy. Okay, so now next 4y into 3x is a 4 into 3 12 x into y xy. Then minus 4y plus 4y into minus 4y is equal to 16y square. So again here minus 12x and plus 12xy will be subtracted and that will be 0. So 9x square minus 16y square will be our ultimate answer. Now let's consider this numeric example. Now we are multiplying 102 into 98. We'll put it in this format. So 100 plus 2 into 100 minus 2. See carefully. 102 is 100 plus 2. 98 is 100 minus 2. So according to that formula, this formula, the answer will be 100 square minus 2 square. Yeah, so it will be, our answer should come 100 into 100, 10,000 minus 4. So it will be 10,000 means 9,996 should be our answer. So now we'll try to find, we will solve with the multiplicative. So now what I will be doing, 100 into 100 minus 2 plus 2 into 100 minus 2. Similarly, just instead of A and B, we have a numbers here. So not to get confused, they treat them as if they are A and B. So now 100 into 100, 10,000. Then 100 into minus 2, minus 200. Plus 2 into 100, 200. Plus 2 into minus 2, minus 4. So 10,000 plus 200 minus 200 gone, minus 4. So 10,000 minus 4 is again 9,996, which is exactly if we solve similar with the formula. So now let's practice set 51. Question 1. Use the formula to multiply the following. So we are not doing the steps now. We will be doing using the formula a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So the first one will be x plus 5 x plus y into x minus y equal to x square minus y square. Yeah. The second one will be 3x square minus 5 square. So here it will be 9x square minus 25. Yeah. And then third one, a square minus 6 square. So that will be a square minus 36. And the fourth one, x divided by 5 square minus 6 square. So x square divided by 25 minus 36. That's it. So there's nothing much complications here. You have the formula and then according to formula you need to solve. make sure you make the list of the formula with you on a single page where you write all this formula, like a plus b bracket square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b bracket square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Area of square, area of rectangle, area of triangle, area of circle, circumference of a circle. All these formula you should be preparing one good list of it. So, and then it's better if you read that list every day. You fix up a time and read that list every day. So you don't have, so you won't be forget it by the time exam comes. So all these formulas should be in a list. Plus, make sure you by heart tables till 30. Make sure you by heart square and square root till 30. Now question 2. Use the formula to find the value. First, let's solve the first. Exactly. See, we are going to put these two numbers in this format. And then our answer will be a square minus b square. So now 502. I will rewrite is 500 plus 2 into 500 minus 2. So it comes out to be 498 is 500 minus 2. So my answer will be 500 square minus 2 square, right? 5 square 25, so 40, 20 twice 40, so 2,50,000 minus 2 square is a 4, so now it will be 249,996, yeah, so 2,49,996 will be my answer for the first. In similar manner, 54 for the second one. 54 I will rewrite as 50 plus 4 into 46 I rewrite as 50 minus 4. Yeah. So now my answer according to formula will be 50 square minus 4 square. Square of 25, so 50 square is a 2500 minus 4 square is a 16. So now I subtract here my 4, then 1 borrowed, then I subtract 1, that comes out to be 1 plus 1, 2. So it comes out to be 8, then 4 and 2. So my answer will be 2484. Again the last one which we already solved once. 98 is nothing but 100 minus 2 into 102 is 100 plus 2. So it will be 100 square into 100 square minus 2 square. So 100 square is a 10,000 minus 4. So it will be 9,996. See now next topic, I am skipping one topic which is a factorizing of a monomial. So and I am moving on to straight binomial. Binomial, let's say, now what we were doing, we were moved from here, we were finding this one. So we know the formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So now if I expansion we did, now if I want to factorize a square minus b square, so what I do, a square, if somebody asks me to factorize this one, a square minus b square, so my factorization will be a plus b into a minus b. Let's consider an example. Yeah, example. Say for a square minus 4b square. The only thing we need to be alert about that both should be a perfect square. Yeah. So now a square minus 4b square. So my factorization will be a minus 2b into a plus 2b. Yeah. So next example, say this is another example. This is pretty simple. We were moving from this one to this one. Now we are moving from a square minus b square. We are finding a plus b into a minus b. The second 3a square minus 27b square. 27b square. Now a square is a perfect square, but 3 is not a perfect square. Neither the 27 is a perfect square. So what I am doing, I am factorizing 3a square minus 3 into 9b square. Now a square is a perfect and 9b square is a perfect square. So I take common 3 out. So my common 3 out, and inside the bracket it's a square minus 9b square. Right? I have taken common 3 out. Now factorization will be a. Now I will be using this formula. A square is a perfect square, 9b square is a perfect square. So now 3 into a plus 3b and a minus 3b. So 3 into here multiplication. So our factors are 3 factors. 3 into a plus 3b into a minus 3b. Now let's look at the practice set 53. Factorize the following expression. As I mentioned before, in previous one we moved from a plus b into a minus b. We found out a square minus b square. Now we want to do the reverse thing. So p square minus q square. Factors will be p plus q into p minus q. The second one. First check whether 4x square is a perfect square. Yes, 4x square is a perfect square of 2x. Is 25y square is a perfect square? Yes, it is a perfect square of 5y. So our answer will be 2x minus 5y and 2x into 2x plus 5y. Now the next one, y square minus 4. Is y square perfect square? Yes, it is a perfect square. So it will be y plus 2y minus 2. Yeah, I am precisely doing all of them at one point. Now whether p square is a perfect square in the fourth one. Yes, p square is a perfect square of 4. Whether 1 upon 25 is a perfect square. Yes, 1 upon 25 is a perfect square of 1 upon 5. So our answer will be p plus 1 upon 5 into p minus 1 upon 5. Now the fifth one. Is 9x square perfect square? Yes. Is a perfect square of 3 square. Whether 1 upon 16y square is a perfect square? Yes, it is. It's a perfect square of 1 upon 4 in 4y. So here it will be 3x plus 1 upon 4y into 3x minus, you can say y divided by 4 as well. Yeah. So that's done. So now again here the sixth one, x square minus 1 upon square. Again x square is a perfect square of x. 1 upon x square is a perfect square of 1 upon x. Because square of 1 is 1. So our answer will be x plus 1 upon x into x minus 1 upon x. Now the seventh one. You have to pay attention to the seventh one. Now here what it is, a square minus b minus ab. See, now here a square is a perfect square. But what about b and minus b? They are not. So, but ab is common in both the terms. So what I am going to do, I will take ab as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be a minus, so you can say 1. Yeah. So now either I have an option, because see, if I take a b, it will be ab, it will be either way. So now it's A. So my answer will be AB into, I am applying the formula, root A plus 1 into square root A minus 1. You need to pay attention to. See, what A square B, I'll rewrite the intermediate term step. A square B is a into B, and this is A into B. So I have taken this AB common. So inside the bracket what left? A, and when I pull A minus B, AB out, so there is a 1. So A minus 1. 1 is a perfect square? Yes, it's a perfect square of 1. But the square root of A is a perfect square root. The A square root A its square is a. So my answer will be, this is the square root A plus 1 into square root A minus 1. Now the 8th one. See, 4x square y. It's similar. And then there is a 6x square. Yeah. So now we need to find out. This is the 8th one. Now 6 and 4 are there. See, so if what I am doing, I have an option. I factorize 2 into 3 into x into y. I factorize this. So now and then I factorize 3, 6 is a 3 into 2 into x. Right? So now I have 2x which I can take out, and 2 into 2. Yeah. So my common term is 2x square, and the rest inside is a 2y. This 2 and this y left over, minus 3. So now I'll be writing 2x square square root of 2y plus square root of 3 into square root of 2y minus square root of 3. So if I multiply these three terms, I should be getting 4x square minus 4x square y minus 6x square. Understand? I am factorizing further. 2 into 2, 4, x into x square into y, and then I factorized 3 into 2, x into x. So 2x square I have taken out. So in my bracket left over is 2y minus 3. So 2y minus 3 can be written as, factorized as square root 2y plus square root 3 into square root 2y minus square root 3. Now the 9th one. See here, 1 upon 2y square minus 8z square. Yeah. Y square is a perfect square, z square is a perfect square. Yeah, if I want to take 1 upon 2 common, so what I'll have to do, 1 upon 2 y square minus 16 upon 2. 16 upon 2 is nothing but 8. Yeah, into z square. So now I can take this half common outside. So half I taken common outside. Inside the bracket is a y square minus 16z square. Because I have taken 1 upon 2 out. So now 1 upon 2, it will be y plus 16z square is a perfect square, 4z into y minus 4z. Yeah, now the 10th one. Here again, x square is a perfect square, y square is a perfect square. Now I am going to take 2 as a common factor. So 2 into x square minus 4y square. 8 is 4 into 2. So I have taken 2 out. So now next step will be 2 into x plus 2y or and x minus 2y. You understood? So what I have done? I have done here 2 I have taken common. Inside the bracket the left is x square minus 4y square. If you say I have not done the one step, 2x square minus 2 into 4 into y square. So now here you see 2 common and inside the 4y square is left out.